What if the single most important person in history was born in the place you'd least expect? Not in a capital city, not in a palace of marble, but in a feeding trough in a tiny, overlooked town. Tomorrow we celebrate the event that turned the world's idea of importance upside down. It all happened because of a Roman census. A decree from the most powerful emperor on earth forced a carpenter named Joseph to travel from Nazareth to Bethlehem, the town of his ancestor King David. He brought with him Mary, his betrothed, who was soon to give birth. Bethlehem itself was small among the clans of Judah, a humble, quiet agricultural town. When Mary and Joseph arrived, it was overcrowded with returning families, and there was no proper room for them. So when her time came, Mary gave birth to her firstborn son, wrapped him snugly in strips of cloth, and laid him in a manger and animals' feeding trough. Yet centuries earlier, the prophet Micah had pinpointed this very town. But you, O Bethlehem Ephratah, are only a small village among all the people of Judah. Yet a ruler of Israel will come from you, one whose origins are from the distant past. The sign of the manger became the marker of the Messiah. Angels announced it to shepherds, declaring good news of great joy for all people. Later, learned wise men from the east followed a star to find, not a prince in a palace, but the child in a simple house in Bethlehem. From this unremarkable place came the Savior of the world. Christmas is God's glorious declaration that He does not judge by human standards. The world looks at prestige, postcodes, and pedigrees. God looks at the heart in His own perfect plan. Chose Bethlehem to fulfill prophecy, yes, but also to make a point. Divinity would enter humanity in a way that was accessible to everyone, starting with lowly shepherds. The good news of great joy was first delivered to night shift workers in a field, not to theologians in a temple. No, by being born in a manger. Jesus forever sanctified humility and shattered the idea that our value or potential is determined by our zip code, our socioeconomic background, or the circumstances of our beginning. Never look down on another's beginning. We are taught by the world to assess people by their origin story. Christmas commands us to stop. The person from the wrong side of town, the immigrant from a forgotten village, the coworker with a rough past, they are not defined by their manger. They may be carrying a divine purpose you cannot yet see. Jesus' life proves that God's favorite canvas is the one the world has overlooked. Treat everyone with the dignity befitting a potential vessel of God's grace. Wherever you were born, however you started, whatever your manger is, it is not your end. It is your birthplace. The hope of Christmas is that God specializes in bringing His greatest gifts through the most unlikely doors.